Hello everyone, and welcome to my presentation on AI and personalized adaptive learning and its use in building online courseware A+ University for my organization. In this presentation, I'll be exploring two AI tools I've used recently in my professional practice with Louisiana A+ schools, ChatGPT and Artlist.io, and how they've supported teacher creativity, efficiency, and instructional quality as we build our online courseware for A+ University, A+U. I'll start by defining what AI is and what it affords us as educators, then demonstrate how I've applied these tools in real-world professional learning settings. We'll then discuss how these technologies connect to concepts of adaptive and personalized learning, and more specifically, personalized adaptive learning. Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to the ability of machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, like problem solving, learning from data, generating content, or adapting to user behavior. As the U.S. Department of Education explains in Artificial Intelligence and the Future of Teaching and Learning, AI has great potential to support teachers in planning, assessment, differentiation, and accessibility. But it should enhance, not replace human judgment and creativity. AI's technological affordances include pattern recognition, content generation, speech synthesis, and adaptive feedback, all of which make learning and teaching more personalized, efficient, and responsive. One of the tools I've worked most closely with is ChatGPT, an AI writing generator that uses natural language processing to generate text-based responses. During our Louisiana A+ Schools Fall Fellows Retreat, I led a session where fellows created online learning modules for our A+ University platform. Each lesson had to include 4 core components: observe, reflect, interact, and collaborate, as well as a short summary and key takeaways at the end. To help fellows refine these sections efficiently, I modeled how to use ChatGPT as a collaborative assistant. Here is a demonstration example of how they use this tool. First, paste a section of lesson content into ChatGPT. Then ask it to summarize the main points in 3 sentences or generate key takeaways for learners. This will generate concise, structured content that educators can then review, edit, and personalize depending on the intended use for the content. This tool supports instructional efficiency and content clarity. It helps teachers condense complex instructional text for learners, draft summaries or reflection prompts, and combine materials into a unified presentation or course outline. For instance, one group of fellows used ChatGPT to merge 2 existing slide decks into one cohesive module. This allowed them to focus more on pedagogical flow and arts integration rather than formatting or rewriting. But I emphasized an important principle to all participants. ChatGPT is an assistant, not the creator. You have to provide the content, structure, and vision for what you want. Otherwise, the output will be too generic or inaccurate. And proofreading is always non-negotiable. This aligns with guidance from SREB's 2025 report, which urges teachers to maintain agency, verify accuracy, and teach students to engage with AI critically and ethically. Another AI tool that transformed our workflow was Artlist.io, specifically its voice cloning feature. Creating clean, professional voiceovers is a recurring challenge for our fellows. Many struggle with background noise, inconsistent audio, or discomfort recording themselves. Using Artlist.io's AI voice generator, we were able to upload short samples of our voices, then generate high-quality, consistent narration for slideshows or video lessons. As you can see here, I'm using Artlist.io's AI voice cloning tool to streamline the process of creating lesson narration. First, I upload a short 1-minute voice sample so the system can analyze my tone and pacing. Tell your story exactly how you imagine it, with a voice that brings your ideas to life and captures every emotion. Once the voice is cloned, I simply paste in a short section of my lesson script. In this case, a summary paragraph from one of our A+ University modules. With just one click, Artlist generates a clear and consistent voiceover that sounds natural and professional. As you can see here, I'm using Artlist.io's AI voice cloning tool to streamline the process of creating lesson narration. This feature has been a game changer for our fellows. It removes the frustration of re-recording or editing audio and lets educators focus their time on what truly matters, building meaningful, high-quality instructional content. It also helps ensure every lesson is accessible to learners with clear narration that enhances understanding and engagement. AI tools like ChatGPT and Artlist.io exemplify how technology can amplify human creativity rather than replace it. In my professional context at Louisiana A+ schools, we plan to continue using AI to support educators in creating multimedia learning experiences and ensure our A+U modules model arts integration through digital storytelling and streamline the design process so teachers can focus on content quality, reflection, and collaboration. This aligns closely with what the 2025 AI Plus Education Summit emphasized. AI is most valuable when it reduces workload and frees teachers to teach. Adaptive and personalized learning. Next, let's shift to the second part of this week's focus, adaptive and personalized learning. Though often used interchangeably, they have distinct meanings. Adaptive learning uses algorithms to automatically adjust the learning path or difficulty based on a student's performance. It's data-driven and responsive. Evanick, 2023, describes it as the system adapting to the learner. Personalized learning, on the other hand, centers on learner agency and preference. Students set goals, choose activities, and progress in ways that reflect their interests, needs, and strengths. Pong, Ma, and Spector, 2020, define it as a partnership between learner and system. In practice, adaptive learning is powered by technology, while personalized learning is guided by pedagogy. For example, an adaptive platform might change the next quiz question after analyzing a learner's response pattern. Personalized learning, however, might allow the learner to choose how to demonstrate mastery through a video, a song, or a reflection journal. AI can bridge the two. By analyzing learner data and preferences, AI systems can provide both real-time scaffolding, which is adaptive, and choice-driven pathways, making it personalized. This duality is what Ping, Ma, and Spector, 2020, call personalized adaptive learning, an emerging smart learning environment model. Beyond adaptive and personalized learning, AI opens the door to entirely new learning modalities, such as predictive learning analytics, which anticipate learning challenges before they occur, generative collaboration, where AI co-creates alongside students, and immersive AI experiences, combining AI with AR and VR for responsive simulations. According to the 2024 EDUCAUSE Horizon Report, these developments represent a shift toward co-intelligent learning, where humans and machines learn together through dialogue and creation. Connecting back to practice, AI in A+ University. In my own work with A+U, we are experimenting with this model by having fellows use AI to review and build on to digital lessons for teacher training and arts integration. For example, ChatGPT aids in the review process by summarizing and providing key points for each module lesson. Artlist.io allows consistent narration for accessibility and clean voiceovers. Fellows can then adapt the content in each module to fit the needs of the teachers being trained so that they can then meet the learning needs of their students. This layered approach represents AI-assisted personalization, not automation, but augmentation. Key takeaways and closing. To summarize, AI in education has tremendous potential, but only when used ethically and intentionally. ChatGPT and Artlist.io demonstrate how AI can enhance efficiency and creativity in professional learning. Adaptive learning is data-driven, personalized learning is learner-driven, and AI can help blend the two. As educators, our role is to maintain the human element, creativity, empathy, and critical thinking. As the OECD 2025 reminds us, the question isn't whether AI will transform education, it's how we'll shape it to serve human potential. At Louisiana A+ schools, that means helping teachers embrace AI not as a threat, but as a creative partner that empowers them to teach with ingenuity and impact. Thank you for watching this presentation on AI and personalized adaptive learning and its use in the building of A+ University, Louisiana.